Good morning, monkeys, and welcome back to another replay. It's 8 a.m. I'm not going to work today. Got a free work day off. I know it's it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. I like to cut it in the middle of the week or something like that. So it's good to go back on Friday. And I'm already did the clothes, washed them and shit like that. And I got bored, But then I remember I got this email. Somebody almost shedding a tear in the emails, and I said, "All right, I'll give it a go. I'll check it out." And after seeing all of it, I was like, the first thing that popped into my mind about this replay was, well, yeah, low tiers in a fucking nutshell. Now everybody knows what low tier battles are like. Tier 1, 2, 3, it's chaotic. There's no organized team play whatsoever. Most of the people playing that are new players or people that are, I don't know, bored or grinding new lines and they just want to get over with. So it's usually like people rushing in, YOLOing in. So my advice if you're playing low tiers is just be patient. Don't rush in the beginning. Just take a bush or something. Just be a filthy little camper just for the first minute or two. Just until you see where the game is gonna go. Check the minimap, where the enemies are. Never go alone. I repeat, in lower tiers, I mean below tier 6, let's say until tier 5, like this battle, which was by the way sent to me by Infames. I'll just call you Infames because the nickname is too long, I can't see it, I'm sorry. And usually tiers below tier 6 are chaotic, and you should just take it easy until at least until the first few minutes, until everybody YOLOs in, because, well, like you see, he only has 360 hit points. He's playing the Wolverine, tier 5 American tank destroyer, which is like the T-67 but less mobile, maybe more armor, but usually low tiers don't really have much armor. You don't really need premium ammo if you're matched up against the same tiers or lower. But if you get into a tier 7 game, of course you're gonna need some APCR, bruh. Now, pay attention, because like I said, it's chaotic. You should always check the minimap. Never go alone. That applies to all tiers, but especially for low tiers, because you don't have armor. Everything will pen you, even lower tier tanks. So you gotta be careful, because you don't have much HP to throw around. And save it as much as you can. Save those delicious HP points. Now pay attention, it's 3 minutes. We are 3 minutes into the games, only 3 minutes, and it's already 2-7. Check the minimap. All of the enemy team decided to bunch up. I mean, I guess it was just a lemming train. That happens a lot in this game, in World of Tanks. This happens a lot. A lemming train, especially in lower tiers. It's 2-9, by the way. And people just follow the next guy follows the next guy, and so on, and you make a lemming train. And, well, in this case, it actually went good, because they just plowed through Infame's teammates, and now he's all alone. Now, I understand that he went here on the A7. I wouldn't go here in the beginning of the game. Well, he didn't go as well. He spotted them crossing, but there was only one guy, so he decided to go back, and now he's into this position. This is a nice defensive position. I would do the same. It's 2-11, okay? It's 2-11. Only 4 guys remaining on his team, while they have 13 left. 13 tanks versus 4 right now. So naturally he went back, and he's trying to save this. I mean, it is doable. He has a good gun, a fast firing gun. As you can see, he just demolishes STRV. He's gonna kill this T-28 right now. I don't know what that guy was doing. He just stopped. And that's another thing about low tiers. If you are patient, and if you have a tank like this, especially a tank destroyer, you can knock out enemies very fast. And look at this. This guy, the PZT-25, was on 50 HP. That was one shot. Usually, like I said, you have to save your HP, because you lose it so fast. Look at this. 1, that's 2, and he's dead. That was what, 3 seconds, and this guy was already dead. The next guy, this guy, full HP. See, 1 shell in, that's third of his HP. 2 shells, 1 more, and he's dead. You see, it was what, 6 seconds or something like that. The next guy, they're just going in one by one. Alright, he got spotted this one, but he knew that the guy stopped and just memorized his last location and just finished him off. Next guy with 2 HP, going in full YOLO mode. No, no, you don't do that. If you are low HP and if you see a situation like this, take a chill pill, figure something out. I wouldn't approach in Fames when he's like this, especially in double bushes. And now that Wargaming has put out an excellent video about camo, you should definitely check it out if you don't know how bushes work and everything. He's using them to his advantage. They are driving out in the open. It's really hard. English is hard, man. They're driving out in the open and he's just sitting here. I mean, what else are you gonna do in a game like this? Now he's gonna focus on this guy on the left because he's the closest. He's gonna finish him off. Unfortunately, he got hit by the M5 Stuart. I don't know exactly what the enemy artillery is doing because I have not seen a shell going in. That was my biggest concern, that he was gonna get artied the fuck out. But no, I didn't see an arty shot. Now it's 10-4. It's a 1 versus 5. It's completely doable. That pick was kind of risky, but in the end the M5 was doing questionable plays. They're just going in one by one, that was a lucky bounce there. He should have died, but that was a lucky bounce. The Marder is somewhere over here. Now they're doing the biggest mistake that you can do in World of Tanks, is going in one by one. Even if you don't communicate with your teammates, and if you see someone pushing in, either go with him or I don't know, try to snipe him from afar. Another guy dead. Now this guy's going in the cap circle. Don't go in the cap circle. Why is it so hard? I mean, if you go into the cap circle in a situation like this, then Infames knows exactly where you are. Now he's gonna focus on the cap circle, like he did. He spotted him, killed this S-35CA, whatever that tank is. That's probably a tier 5 French tank destroyer, yeah. And in a matter of minutes, this guy managed to dispose of 10 enemy vehicles, just because of taking a nice defensive position in the bushes. Well, mostly because the rest of his team sucked major donkey dick, and he just played it carefully, patiently, and gotta love them going one by one, especially guys with 50 or 20 HP and going in just like, oh, I'm gonna get this Wolverine, I'm only 20 HP, I know he's camping in the back, but I can do it, look mom, no hands. No, 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 no. No, you don't do it like that. I mean, if I were on the enemy team, I would probably take a position somewhere along B3 or something, behind that hill or on top of that hill. Let's look at the free map. I would go somewhere over there, like somewhere over there with a bit high ground where you can still see him, and maybe wait for my teams to spot him, because they did spot him multiple times, and then just fire at him a couple of blind shots and he would probably be dead. And he's gonna try and go for the artillery right now, which is the correct thing. I would do the same, because there's a Wolverine on the left. Because of all the action, he was spotted. I don't know what's his HP, but let's assume he's half or more. And Infames is on 10 HP, so it wouldn't be wise to go on the left side, because he would probably... that Wolverine, there is a high chance he's still over there scared shitless and just sitting in a bush, shitting in his pants and just waiting for Wolverine to come in his sights and just snipe him off and then be like, good game guys, I saved the game. But no, Infames did a good job going on this side and carefully peeking, you know. The best kind of information is when you get spotted, when you're like peeking like over crests, over the hills like this, then you know that someone is near. Now he still didn't get spotted, so he's just gonna continue down this path. And well, usually the artillery pieces are probably sitting around J2, J3 or K2. I mean not K2, K4, somewhere over here on the main map, or behind us and on the other side. So he's just gonna patiently go over there. He is 10, he only has 10 HP, so Artie can maybe splash and kill him. So he's gotta be careful. I wouldn't cross like this. Maybe the Wolverine was somewhere over here in one of these bushes just waiting, because, well, in late games like this, when it's a 1 versus 2 or 1-1, most of the time people just stop, their brains stop working, and they just sit in a bush and just wait it out and see what's gonna happen. So driving out in the open like a maniac is also not advisable. I wouldn't do that. Patiently, one rock by one, especially if you have time, because, well, he has 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. 420, blaze it, faggot. 420, Brigitte. I don't know why I just did that, honestly. And he's just gonna go around, you know. 4 minutes left. I think he has enough time to sniff out the artillery, kill him. And if he manages to kill the last guy, then well, then that's a really good game, actually. I mean, that's a really good save. I mean, who wouldn't be happy about a game like that? Now, this is the second location where artilleries usually go, but he's also not over here. Hey, mind the cart, somebody paid for that. Don't be a bully and just destroy things in World of Tanks. I mean, that was probably some farmer's property, man. Whatever. I guess we don't care anymore. Now there's the artillery. I don't know what the position is. I don't know. He's still aiming where Infame's was. Now he has all the time in the world. I don't think he even has 6th sense, because he didn't even move. First shot tracked him. Oh, now he knows he's in trouble. Second one just crit. And the third one finished him off. Now that Wolverine probably knows where Infame's is right now. And if he's a scary little chicken, then he's probably still in the same position. That's why I would be very cautious going over here, and because he only has 10 HP, and boom, he was still in that position. Also one shot, also on 10 HP, but decided to stay there and camp him out and won in the end. So let's check the stats. Alright, Infame's Erjokil did a lot, got an ace tanker, got a pools medal for killing 10 or more, 7 bonds, nobody gives a shit, 3079 damage, holy Jesus, but fucking Christ, are you kidding me? Meanwhile, the rest of his team just got wrecked by the lemming train that was formed in the beginning. Remember, they just swarmed them, they just rushed everybody. Infame's team didn't even stand a chance, so that's why you see a lot of low kind of damage. But the most impressive thing is his base experience. He got 1079 base experience, which is more than the top experience earned on the enemy team, which was the Stup 4. Amazing, 1000 base experience on a defeat. For a small consolidation prize, you could count the pools medal and a little profit for 2800 credits. That was a fun replay. Hope to see you soon. A big shout out to the stragglers that are still supporting me via Patreon, and all of you maniacs that actually sub on Twitch, even though I don't stream that often. So a big shout out, kiss for you too, and I'll see you soon. Have a nice day, a nice weekend, and Merry Christmas.